Okay, this is David again of Barnyard Bees, and I want to do a different update on these feeding systems for these mini nukes, these mini mating nukes, the feeders. The only problem that I saw was that they hold very little feed when you put it in a half a gallon of milk jug. You just don't get a whole lot of feed in them. Once you put this in, and then it was limited to a small half-gallon milk jug. It held about a pint, which is not bad. That's not bad at all. That's because 2 frames of bees is not going to consume much. But here's what I come up with. Actually, this was my partner Jimmy from Barnyard Bees. He came up with this idea. It's the same system. Let's see if I can do this, record at the same time. And there is my feeding ladder, and what holds the sugar water is a 2-liter bottle of soda pop, Coke, whatever you call it, depends what part of the country you're in. I grew up calling it pop. But anyway, so what we do now, I will cut a hole right here, about 1-inch hole, and I can fill this up with sugar water. And then the bees have a lot, 2 liters almost, of sugar water. And all this just pulls out. I can't do it one-handed because I got it in there tight. But you can see my ladder is just shoved down in, it's cut down in a slot with that Dr. Pepper container, and it'll slide in there tight like that. And then once I get it in there, then I'll put a staple here and a staple here. It'll hold it tight. I made these walls. These walls are 5 inches high. The bottom part is 5 inches wide. So everything here, this is 5 inches, 5 inches, and 5 inches. And the entire box is, if I can measure here, is 22 inches long. And the width, which is exactly 5 inches also. So it's pretty much 5 all the way around, 5 inches. 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. Put in your end caps. I still haven't put my hardware cloth in there. And this will hold a lot of sugar water. And it's easy, it's not going to spill. Make sure your lid is secured down good. And then you put your lid on top, and it's ready to go. That Advantech, you know, it stays pretty, it doesn't warp, it stays pretty straight, so that's a good thing about the Advantech. And the lids, they don't warp at all. That's just about perfect. It's just flush with the top of that feeder, just flush. But I thought that was a pretty good idea from my partner Jimmy from Barnyard Bees. He said just lay it down in there flat and cut a groove in it, and that's what I did, and that'll work great. And you could actually, you wouldn't even have to cut a hole here if you didn't want to. Of course, it'd be a little bit messy. You may not be able to hit it because you could pour it right down in that slot, but it might be kind of hard and it'd probably run everywhere. So it'd probably be better to put you a decent sized hole here. And then you could actually maybe cover that with hardware cloth also. Or not. Probably just best just to leave it open. Leave it open like that. So that's anybody that's built these. I got a reply from a guy in Florida that says he's already tried these mini nukes, and he's had pretty good luck with them. Said he built 5, and I want to thank him for the comment. And I'm glad they worked out for him good. I got a mess here. I've worked 12 hours and I come down and start cutting, so I clean up all at once when I get a chance. So I just wanted to share that idea with everyone. And thanks for watching, Barnyard Bees.